We figured that out now, didn't we? Hello, queens and kings. It's Jana Stewart Codes, Killer Queen Antique Jewelry. Live and horizontal. So for the people who were watching, if you're interested, I hope you subscribed, because now you really get to see the jewelry the way it's meant to be presented. And that's up close and in person. Isn't it just? It's always better. It's always better. I mean, then you can see everything. You can see the phenomenal jewelry box. How it opens up. That's stationary. Look how gorgeous that purple is inside. And that's that fab 7-carat Georgian bracelet. And another Georgian bracelet. And this unique Harlequin bow. Victorian sterling silver. And that one's actually pretty big. And then the fancy links with the gold antique padlock. And then the fancy links with the gold antique dog clip. And the 12-carat. And the tassel. Person asked me, oh, they were like, do you still have that? I said, I do, and it's a personal piece. That stunning watery aquamarine pearl enhancer, necklace, and brooch. My favorite, one of my favorite bracelets. I do love the fancy links, but this ring around the roses, because you know I love roses. Deanna, honey, how are you? Let's get up close and show you those garlands again. She had surgery yesterday. God bless her. Oh, you poor baby. I'm so sorry, Deanna. She had oral surgery. Oh, well, that's a bit up close and personal, but but at least you can see it up close. Plus, of course, there are tons of cameos and, you know, set in roll gold, some of them set in everything from 9 to, what do I have, 14, I think. Because someone who's, our Kimberly Shreve, I call her Kimberly, because we have Kim Carlisle. Oh, Kim Carlisle, listen. I messaged Kim Carlisle because she only had a few things here. And I said, Kim, do you want me to send things? And she said, yeah, could you? Because I need some of the, I said, there was only a few. She said, yeah, because she was doing some of the charms for Christmas, putting them on a bracelet. And I said, absolutely, no worries. You know, I just didn't want to send it with only a tiny bit if you were still shopping. And she's, you know, she's going through chemo right now. So if you care about her, and I know all of you do, please make sure that you send her, you know, some positive vibes, kind thoughts, prayers, if you believe, you know. I'm sure she could use all the help that we can offer right now. There's never enough positivity. Yeah, and she has a young child as well. And of course, older children as well. So don't forget to keep her in your prayers. Hi, Leslie. Leslie, I still have your little charms. That's all you have here, honey. And if you want me to send those, just let me know. Yeah, cannot find my CD player. We think there might be one up in the attic. We need to, I need to go up tomorrow and find that. Because I really miss having music. Just going through my email to see if there are any more registrations before the sale. Ellen, do you want to put my email address in case we get any new people in? Yeah, no, 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 no. No, no, that'll just be a gift, sweetheart. Rather than put a gift in, I'll ship them. It's silly, silly money. And that's why I always ask you guys to spend at least $100, because postage now is like about $16 for even a tiny package from the UK. Wait a minute. It won't let me pin it for some reason. Why won't it let me pin that? No, no, you won't. That'll be my gift, sweetheart. That's all. And plus, you know, I'll put a little something in there. Plus jump rings. Because when you get something from me, I don't ever, and if I do send it without jump rings, yell at me. And your next package, I'll send you more jump rings. But Leslie, I know you have the charms, so you'll need them. It's an oversight if I forget them. Let me try that one. No. Why is it not let me pin it? Now in the live, it let me pin it. How crazy. Well, if anyone asks, we'll just pop it in. I don't know if there were 2 new people that registered, but if anybody else comes in, they'll just have to ask for it, because it won't let me pin it. Do I have any silver chains? Yes, I do have silver chains. I do. I have some out today, not a whole lot, but I probably have more in inventory. If you just let me know what you need. Are you talking about a bundle, Ellen? This one's 18 and it's really nice and heavy. Do you need something like a heavy curb like this, or do you need pendant chains? This one's diamond cut. Ooh, it's pretty, pretty. That's a very pretty kitty. Laura, it's my email address. I need your real information. If that's your real name, then you know it's your real name, sweetheart. But and the email associated with PayPal. That's all I need. It's the only payment that I can accept, because it protects you and protects me. I hate it. I love it because it protects us both, but it's very expensive. This is gorgeous. With a safety, of course. I've got a really heavy sterling bangle. Lovely, big. What do I have? that Art Deco inspired Panther kitty bracelets. Those are always popular. The geometric bracelets. Of course, I have some big pieces of silver. The seashells, the Victorian seashells, the salts. This one is it's a trinket tray. Trinket tray, bonbon tray. You can put your jewelry in it. Be gorgeous on your bedside. When you take your rings and things off at night. I don't know if all of you have something like that, but I keep one on my bathroom sink, I keep one on my bedside, and I keep one by my kitchen sink. So if I have to take anything off, then it's got a place. I don't lose my jewelry. Just let me know what kind of change you need, Ellen, and then I'll have things like, twisted Singapores. Do I like charms? Yeah, I would say I like charms. I have a honkin' silver charm bracelet that I bought today from Bob with all British charms and a massive heart padlock. I also have spare heart padlocks. This is a French clock, the articulated, I love the 4-poster bed. They get up and sit up and down in bed. You need a bundle, okay. Well, Ellen, for you modding, I'll do that, honey. I'll just put a bundle together for you. How's that sound? No problem. Oh, honey, you're in pain. Okay, I only have the one trinket tray, so we'll put that up. I get the shells as I can. I've been trying to buy them. Ever since I had them, everybody went crazy for them. Oh, that's that platinum set. I would really love to sell this for Christmas, because I know someone is going to die to have an Edwardian platinum wedding set. And it's absolutely stunning. No, babe, I only have one. I have one available. No, so I can't sell it outright, but I will put it up. And if anybody missed out on the spoons last time, I have from Georgian to Victorian, of course. And I want to look, because I think I have some Irish silver in there. The little salt spoons. And what do I use these for? I told you guys, silver is antimicrobial. So when you use these spoons to take the cream, like all of your skincare creams out of the jar, as soon as you wipe it off, you don't have to wash it. You just wipe it off. It's not going to transfer bacteria to your face creams. I have at least 3 of these in my vanity. Now, these were used for salt. Or sometimes mustard. The larger ones, sometimes mustard. But I use them for my skincare. Hi, Diva. Speaking of you, Diva, you asked me for black onyx. This ring is an 11. I can size it up or down, but it's Art Deco. It's 9-karat gold. Silver topped with marcasite. Black onyx, and it's an index finger. Art Deco index rings. Absolutely gorgeous. Right now it's an 11. And I'm just wiping the smudge, my fingerprints off of the black onyx, because we all know it's like glass finish. But one of my Birmingham jewelers had this, and I said, my people will love that. They love Art Deco. And then I thought of you because you had asked for black onyx. And it's British. It's 9 carat. And the hallmarks are to the side. So it can be sized up or down. But right now it's an 11. So it'd be great for an index finger. Which is exactly what it was intended for. Oh, Deanna, that's right. You love silver too. And it's silver and gold. Absolutely gorgeous. And a bigger size. I wear 10 on that finger. I actually think about 9.5 now. I'm one of those people that my hands do shrink. As I get thinner, my hands get smaller. Well, my fingers, anyway. My feet. I lost a shoe size and a half. Deanna, it'll be auction, sweetheart. You know that. Let me look at these spoons because I'm almost positive I have an Irish spoon here. We all know the antique Irish silver is so desirable. That's Victorian. And London. Oh, girl, I have lost 55 pounds in 12 weeks. Deanna, you're all right, honey. This one's Victorian. 55 pounds in 12 weeks. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'll check, sweetheart, and shoot you an email just right back to you. Ooh, make sure you copy the email address as Dana Stewart Coates. Yes, you can, Laura. At gmail.com because I haven't got anything through yet, honey. Yeah, as soon as you register, you can bid. But you might want to try and send that through again because I haven't got it through. I'm face up. I'll be face up tomorrow. I did the preview and the live camera down, but vertical. Because I'm tired. Just for the simple reason I'm tired. I've been running all week. I left, what time did I leave? 4:30 on Wednesday. And I just got home late last night. And then I had to get up, get showered, get ready, go to Bob's, get my nails done. Oh, my last one. Yeah. Yeah, I was camera up then. Yeah, if the medication, I use Monjaro. If anybody wants to know what I use, it's Monjaro. You know, I don't receive any like compensation or anything, but I tried to lose weight that I put on during the pandemic, and I would lose, 15, 20, even 25, almost 30 pounds at one time, but it would creep back on. And I want to lose probably another 20. My son thinks I'm crazy for going down to a size 6. That's like a size 8 or 10 here. He said, Mom, that's really small, but I feel my arthritis is so much better. I have rheumatoid and osteoarthritis, and not having that extra weight on my joints has made just the biggest, you know, I don't, I, I was never like even that much heavier. It wasn't like rolly fat, you know, I'm a big person. Um, I could carry it, but I thought I could carry it. My knees, my back, everything else said, no, girl, no, you could not. You don't need to be that heavy. So it's my health that I'm more concerned about than a size or a weight. Um, that is for my bone structure and my build and my height. It'd be optimal if I lost another 20 pounds. I mean, I'm already smaller, but, you know, health-wise. Mert, I'll pull the silver out. You know how I do it. I do gold first because it's the most money. And, you know, if people buy a lot of silver, then they'll say, oh, now you bring out the gold. Now I bought all that silver. I can't afford the gold. We'll do gold first and then we'll do silver. But yeah, I have an entire big tray, as much silver as I do gold. Of course I do. And there is an antique cross this time. Oh, where is it? There's a beautiful antique cross in here. I saw it when I was putting the tray together. I mean, I have all kinds. Well, that gold actually needs to be there, doesn't it? Oh, you want to talk about a gorgeous spoon and seashell. Look. Look, look, look. Hi, Barbara. No, girl, we were camera up and not camera up, but vertical streaming just to attract new people, which it worked. We do have some new people in, and I didn't do camera up, face up. I'll do a bit of that tomorrow. Is this one Irish? No, this one is Sheffield. And I am not really up on my Sheffield marks. But this is an old type. Well, I'll have to look it up while we're here, but it's old and just gorgeous. Now that's like a jam spoon. That is beautiful. But hey, there's me who loves things like silver spoons, you know. But maybe can't afford a big piece of jewelry. Oh, for the new people. I ship everything free with a purchase of $100. Anything under $100, shipping is $10. And that is from England, and that is first class and internationally tracked. I send absolutely everything tracked. You'll never wonder where your package is, and you will be covered and compensated by not only Royal Mail, but PayPal. Now, most of your insurance comes from your PayPal purchase. I add additional to at least cover the postage. Sorry, water bottle. You're on Ozempic. Now, because I had gained that weight during COVID, my type 2 diabetes reared its ugly head. And they had me on 1 milligram of Ozempic for 2 years. And I really didn't, I would lose like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. But the Manjaro is what really, really kicked the fat. It makes you feel full longer. I eat one very protein heavy meal a day. That's all I'm ever hungry for. And I make sure I have a lot of protein, which for me, I don't eat red meat. Maybe once or twice a year while I want a cheeseburger or meatloaf or my meatballs. That's it. A steak? No. Um, and that's just my personal taste. But I eat mostly seafood. I love bacon, but I haven't even been craving that. So I make sure that I have a lot of protein and veg, and it really works. You don't wake up hungry, you're not hungry midday, you don't get hungry until dinner time, and then I eat until I'm full, which is still less than what I ate. And the weight is pretty much falling off of me. Oh, okay, honey. Oh, here you are. Here you are. Just came through. And I will answer you back. There you go. All right. I think we've been going for nearly half hour now. And we have 26 people in. Don't forget to hit the 3 little dots on the right-hand side to click a thumbs up. If there's 26 of you, I'd love to see 26 thumbs up. Yep, everybody forgets. I'm the same way. I go into chats and I forget too. And I would love to get in to see Deborah. If all of you are not subscribed to Timeless Jewels by Deborah, please consider subscribing to her. She has gorgeous jewelry. Pam at Vintage Variety. And let's see. Lucia, of course, Lucia Splendors. Our sweet Lucia is back. I still haven't got to talk to her, which is terrible. But hey, we're both busy. When we both have time, then we'll get to chat. I still don't know what was wrong with her. I know she's not been well. The last video I saw, she'd not been well for like a couple months. Wow. Deborah, yes. I mean, she always has beautiful things, and she's always very reasonable as well. And it's awful. I haven't been in one of her sales for months because I never have the flipping time. But, well, like today I had to get ready for this. Wouldn't you have time to go into another sale when you're trying to get a sale ready for yourself? You just don't. And then I have the shop, and then I'm running to Birmingham, and Oh, Kimberly or someone just liked it. She always has beautiful amber. Always. And really unique pieces too. She had this huge, I saw one of her previews, I think. She had this huge bee bracelet. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I love bees. So yeah. I would have snatched that one up. All right, I think we're going to get started because we do have 20. Well, now we only have 22 people. Oh, it dropped. Okay. Yeah, it's huge. It is huge. And my wrists are small, so don't know. Hi, Kimberly. It was you that liked your comment. Yeah, there's always cameos, honey. I love cameos, so I'm always going to have cameos. Oh, my God. I wish I would have took a picture of this cameo bracelet that they had at that fabulous antique shop in Birmingham. It was 15 karat gold. I mean, the cameos were literally, there was a whole bracelet of cameos that were this size. And it was in 15 karat yellow gold. It was absolutely gorgeous. This is 14 karat white gold. That one was 15 karat yellow gold. It was quite a bit of money, but you know, I like my cameos, so yeah. But I also went into one of my other dealers who had an Edwardian emerald that was about this big and it was surrounded by old cut diamonds. And oh Lord, it was an 18 karat and it was out of this world and out of my pocket right now. Which one, Deanna? Which one do you think is stunning? That bow. Do you know that bow is Victorian and it would fit you, Deanna? I want you all to screenshot it. It's, you know, Harlequin, which I love. Screenshot it and find another one. You won't. You will not find another bow like this. I, honest to God, I think it's a one of. And it was a bigger person too. Because it's, look, I'm going to show you. Now I have 6 3/4 wrist. But this is probably, the way it hangs on me, I'm going to measure, it's probably 7.5. With no alterations, which is unheard of for a Victorian bracelet. So it was a bigger person. Now the Georgians, those are both smaller. Maybe I've lost weight in my wrist too, because it's a 7, it says. But we can always make it a little bit bigger. Because it can be extended to the clasp. There's ways to make it bigger. But it is only a 7. I guess I've lost weight in my wrist too. Okie doke. Because 7 usually doesn't hang on me like that. Apparently it does now. They are the white chalcedony, yes. That's what they are. And that one, see, now this one used to be tight on me and now it fits. Yeah, but my wrist is smaller, for goodness sake. Now me, personally, I would wear that up on the top, even though that's the clasp. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, that's white chalcedony and Georgian. And it's pinchback and gilt. I did have the metal tested. It's true pinchback. It is stunning. Now, pinchback, true pinchback is valuable. Because there weren't really that many pieces. It was only made for a very short time period when they were taxing gold and silver. And it has been 18 karat gilt, but it is pinchback because we even did a heavy scratch on it to do the gun on it. Because at first it came up low carat gold. And I thought it was like this one, which is actually 7 karat. Which is, you know, considered low carat. It's considered gold, but still considered low carat. The dendritic agate. Lola. looks like fossilized remains, but it's really not. It's just the formation of the stone. And that one is Georgian as well. Let's see if that one fits me now, because this one never fit me either. I bet you if I measure my wrist, it's probably only a 6.5 now. Because all of my bracelets are really going up my arm. Yep, it does fit. How about that? Apparently my wrist has gotten smaller too. This one's fabulous. I mean, they're all, come on. All of those Scottish bracelets are phenomenal. And then if you missed the preview, this has to be one of my favorites. Because, of course, I love what flower? Roses. I'm not saving anything, sweetheart. For the silver, you mean? Yeah. I already had like only a 13.5 neck. Husky, my neck is 12 now. I can't get it to focus on these garlands. There we go. Are we getting it? They're garlands. They're Ring Around the Rosie, which you know is a Victorian song. Actually, during the Black Plague. Oh, you bugger. Look at it's. Yeah, Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posies. Carry posies to cover the smell of the dead. Yep, that's what that was all about. This one is Edwardian, and they are garlands of roses and rose leaves. Yep, and we all fall down. We all fall down dead. Nice. How special. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have to be careful with all this jewelry out because it will, you know, the camera. Yeah, very macabre. The camera will like pick what it wants to see. And then it has trouble focusing on anything. So I'll probably take the tray away, show you one piece at a time, which is probably more prudent anyway. Okay, I think we have enough people in to start. Okay, the Georgian bracelet. Let's show that since Ellen is moderating and she loves it. So we'll show that first. Let me get a measurement on it. I know it was always tight on me, but now it fits. I don't know how it could have been tight because really it's basically a 7 inches. You can take a panel off. You can add jump rings to make it larger. Because every single one of these bars is set with jump rings. So this one can easily be adjusted up or down. This is another one. Find another one like it. I know you won't. I've found some that are kind of similar, but none as fabulous. The start bid on that one is $595. It is a Georgian bracelet. It is Scottish. And those are white chalcedony, satin pinchback. That has been 18 karat gold gilt. Oh, that's weird. Now, see, when I went to update, it just took me to YouTube. I didn't have to update anything. This time it did show me, though, the option to alter vertical or horizontal. And I swear to you, the first live it didn't. It went through it without giving me that option. Okay. No bids, so we're not gonna, that's there. You have the details on it. If anyone wants to contact me after the show, it's here. We're gonna just go through things. This one is XRF, that's 7 karat. It is dendrite agate, one of my favorites. This is how you wear it. I'm gonna put it on so you can see how it's really very different. I've never seen another one like this. You know, I love the ones that are different. Now, once upon a time, you would have worn it like this. And this is what I've seen. You know, a woman's wrist would hang at her side. So the pendant would go down on her hand. You can wear it that way. Or the pendant actually hangs down on your hand. Or you could wear it where the pendant hangs down on your wrist. But the proper Georgian way to wear it is down your hand. And this one is $695. And it is 7 karat gold, not 9, not any other carat weight. That's what the entire bracelet, they gunned and XRF'd it all. So it's a low carat gold. Well, absolutely. Well, women didn't do dishes then. I mean, if you wore jewelry, you were wealthy. $7. It's also 7, but also can be altered because it has jump rings. Because it's linked. It's articulated. I would just use 9 karat gold links. Because you're not going to find 7 karat gold jump rings. So, you know, if I have Bob alter it, they'll be 9 karat. And I'd put the added jump rings, you know, where the clasp is. Back here. It's never bad to have higher karat gold mixed with it. In fact, I will tell all of you that if you ever buy a white gold ring from me, it will either be sized with 9 karat white gold or 18 karat white gold. If it's a higher, you know, if it's like a 14 karat gold ring, I'll have them use 18. If it's a 9 karat white gold ring, I'll have them size it with 9. And of course, if it's platinum, it'll be sized with platinum. Because I do have a few platinum pieces. Let's see. Should I show the other bow? I should show the bow because we're showing Scottish, right? Why not? What did I do with it? It'd be really smart if I had it out in front of me. Ah, here it is. It's in the gold tray. That's why. wants to be seen. This is 7 inches, can be extended, can be made bigger. Harlequin, it's Victorian, and I cannot find another one like it. I do have some Harlequin pieces here, but they're all set in gold. And that's something to be said for that. Most of the Harlequin pieces, unless they're a brooch, are set in gold. So maybe you might be able to find something like this, but in gold. But it's Victorian, it's Scottish. Of course, they're agates. And there's all kind. Montrose. I'm not even sure what that orange is, if that's carnelian or if that's more of a jasper. There's bloodstone. There's white bloodstone. There's banded agate. There's loads of gray Montrose in there. You know how expensive those are. And this bracelet is also $695. That's the construction on this one. It does have a safety and a push-in box. Oh, Deanna was definitely in love with it. She was ready to wait for it till it went to the silver. Deanna, I think it's a one of a kind, honey. Because I can't find absolutely anything like it. Anything. Okay, now I've shown what Scottish pieces, well, Scottish bracelets I have, of course I have. Yeah, I'll make it fit for you, honey. Don't worry. We'll get it there because you take a 7.5. Does your operculum fit? Yes, it does. Because we made it fit. Okay, for those of you that have seen the preview, if there's anything that you want to see now that we've gone through the Scottish, just give me a shout. It is a 7 exactly at the moment. Your operculum I made to a 7.5. Silver anything. Oh, that's very broad, Terry. There's a lot of silver here, honey. No other request? I'm going to show silver if that's what everybody wants to see. Yes, sold to Deanna, sorry. Oh, silver? Oh, only about 50 pounds here, at least. Okay, honey. You measure your wrist exactly, and I'll make sure it fits you exactly. And you can do that later. You don't have to do that now. I'm not going to pull out that whole giant tray. How about I pull out like bracelets, one thing at a time, or necklaces, or do you want to see rings? And I saw you, Leslie, amethyst. Deep purple. The only thing I have deep purple in a ring at the moment is the big gold, big expensive gold. I have a ring in silver, but I think, I'm pretty sure, let me test it with a gem tester. I'm pretty sure that this is paste, which is glass. But it is Art Deco and it is very pretty. Saying that, even though if it is glass set in silver, it's still Art Deco. And I know that Leslie has a small finger too. And it is deep purple and it is absolutely gorgeous. And if it is amethyst, you're going to get the deal of the century. This is a size 7. If I'm not mistaken, that's what size Leslie wears. $75 start. It's a size 7. It's silver. Can be sized up. I think this is paste. I think it's glass. But if it is, it's the most gorgeous piece of glass. And it is Art Deco. Look how that shifts in that light. Oh my. That is gorgeous. And even the little prongs are like little gold tipped. It's a really pretty ring, actually. Let's see if I can get, I should be able to wear it. It's a 7. Should fit my finger. I don't know, it's nighttime. No, my hands are a little swollen. There's that. Well, that ring can be sized up or down. Are you looking for gold, Leslie? I mean, I can show the color change. It is an 18 karat. And it's $695. It's Art Deco and it is hallmarked for 18 karat and XRF tested. Yeah, I thought you normally wore silver. That is a size, I think 6. Yeah, that's a size 6. Oh, April has a ton of color change, but she does love emerald cut. Oh, that necklace. Oh, that grapey. That's my favorite color purple. That the Soviet purple. Yeah, the necklace. Now that is on a 9 karat gold, 18-inch chain. And it is also 9 karat. first of all, find a Soviet, Russian amethyst. Find it in Edwardian and go ahead and try and find it for $395. Won't happen. That one's gorgeous. Plus it has a nice longer chain too. It is. That's my favorite. If purple, I love lavender and I love that grapey, the Soviet purple. April does have a bracelet. Oh my God. That was the one purple bracelet I seriously thought about keeping it. I love this emerald cut ring. I love emerald cut stones. Is my absolute favorite cut is emerald. Okay. Oh, but we were showing silver anyway. I think we all remember that one. Do you want to see bracelets? Do you want to see rings? Do you want to see necklaces? What do you want to see in silver? You guys asked for silver, so you tell me what you want to see. But I'm only going to show, one category at a time. No. It's a sale. Man, that looks like a really good amethyst, I'll tell you. I need to test that. And that silver Art Deco ring. Pendants, silver pendants. What do I have in silver pendants? Any more chonk or sterling rings? Modern or antique? I have an absolutely to die for labradorite, but it's modern. Yep, I'll show the onyx ring. What's Barbara? The color change sapphire, it's still here. Oh, the one that you got, honey? Or the new, this one's a new one. This is 18 karat. You just got an oval and 10 karat white gold. This one is Art Deco and set in 18 karat yellow gold. And it's a radiant emerald cut. It's a different. Oh, you bid on the new one. I'm sorry. I didn't see that, honey. And it's a size 6. Oops. 18 karat. Barbara just slips her bid. She just slips her bid in like she's talking about it. Oh my goodness. It is. It is stunning. You're going to have one for each hand, one in white gold, one in yellow gold. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Barbara. Thank you, honey. Do you know I need to put bags? I didn't put Deanna's in the bag because it has to be altered. But I'm not going to forget that she has that big bow bracelet. I say that and I forgot. Poor Divine, she's going to choke me. I forgot her gem shaker locket. It sat here on my desk. I sent her out last week. I have to message her quickly. It is stunner. It is a stunner. But do we expect Barbara to have anything less? Absolutely not. Who said buckle rings? I do have some buckle rings. I think I have more than one. Nope, there's two. 3. I have at least 3 buckles. No, thank you, honey. Nice, big, lovely Victorian. And this one's a size 9. Boy, my camera is having a real time focusing. That's a size 9. And that's a big chunky girl. What is this one? This one is Edwardian. And it is a size 8. Just over an 8, about an 8 1/4, which would be good for a size 8 finger. And then I have a smaller one for my smaller fingers, which is a size 7. Now these are silver and they're bands, so they can be sized up or down. That is a 7. So if anyone's interested in any of those 3, just let me know which one and then I'll give you a price on them. So we have 2 Edwardian and 1 Victorian. The largest one's Victorian, which I told you those big rings like that once upon a time were men's rings. But, you know, they fit us ladies now. The 9 Vic. That one weighs 5 grams on the money. And that one's going to be 100. That's the most expensive, the biggest one. They'll all be down from that. Because they're smaller, of course. This one will literally fit me as a thumb. My thumb's a 9. But I don't know if I'd want a buckle on my thumb. My thumbs are ugly. I hate the knuckle. I hate my knuckle on my thumb. It's like, ugh, ugly. Like, I don't know. Some people look so elegant in thumb rings. Not me. That's why you never see me wear one. I don't want to draw attention to my big thumb knuckle. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Husky. I have a gold one like that, Husky. I don't wear it enough. I should probably sell it. I don't want to get it chopped because it's Victorian. I don't want to get it chopped up. And it's too big on me now. All of my rings are too big. Thanks, Husky. Check buckle off your list. Oh, she's got gorgeous silver jewelry. Anyone for the 7 or the 8? And it's like an 8 1/4. So if you've got just over an 8, or they can go up because the backs are plain. My favorite buckle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That'd be me too, Jane. And I call it arthritic. The 875. Also very pretty. And the 7 pretties too. If you've got a smaller finger, then you shouldn't. 75. All right, Husky. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, honey. Definitely came after silver rings. Now, see, 7 is not fitting tonight because my hands are swollen. Nighttime. And plus a wider band. Can go up or down, 65. Within reason. Don't say 5 sizes. Wait till I get a bigger one if you need it 5 sizes. This one almost looks nouveau, Lily. It's very pretty. Going once, going twice, and very feminine looking. Fair warning. And sold to Lilia. All right. Do we want other silver rings? I have Art Deco. I have... What do I have? I'm just going to bring out silver rings. That's all. And I'll tell you what they are when I bring them out. And some of them are going to be very reasonable. Because I need to clear off stock. Mert, I know what pendant Mert wants to see. There's an antique cross there. We'll show Mert that antique cross before we start with all the Get your fingers ready because some of these are going to be really cheap. And you can buy yourself something or Christmas. It's not too early to be thinking about Christmas. I think this one's Edwardian. Yes, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this one isn't going to be cheap because this is, wait a second. This one's hallmarked. Oh, poopy doo. Yeah, your birthday. Well, you got that gorgeous turquoise ring for your birthday already, Terry. Just saying. But that's nothing to say you can't buy yourself something else. I buy all my birthday gifts. They're the best. Okay. James Collins. Silver is registered from 1860 to 1859. Yeah, so it's not Edwardian, it's earlier. Oh no. You'll find it, honey. Let me zoom out so you can see the actual size of it. It's not as big as the ones that we've, I've had some giant ones. $75. Oh, absolutely hand chased. That's not stamped out. That is absolutely 100% hand engraved. And that one's available, and we're going to start the rings. There's everything from Art Deco there to modern. Throw that labradorite in. And then there's a vintage amethyst, but it's my other favorite color, the lavender. And then there's another Art Deco that is moss agate, which you all know is my favorite agate. What I wouldn't do to have the time to be able to go to smithing school. God bless you, honey. I'm so jealous, not jealous, I'm just jealous I don't have the time to do it. Once upon a time, I even thought about doing summer schools at Birmingham because I want to get into it so much, but I just don't have time right now. All right, I'm just going to pick them up and start giving prices. There's another lavender one. This one is vintage, probably 1970s. Lavender teardrop. That is a size 7. It has a stone, so it can only go up. 35. Amethyst. It's amethyst. Lavender amethyst. Size 7 wide band. Nah, 30. I'm going to clear them out. Size 9. They call that granulated when it has the balls. This is not Victorian. It looks Victorian. So it's probably 1980s. 30. Size 9. I think this one is proper age. Yes, it does. This one's Victorian. And it's big. She's a big girl. I see you, Terry. These are garnets. Absolutely gorgeous Victorian garnets. But it's going to be like probably an index finger for some. Because it's an 11 1/4 Victorian garnets. 75. Somebody definitely had that size for an index finger, I would say. I saw you, Terry. Sold to Terry. Deanna, you going to wear that on your index finger, babe? They are gorgeous garnets. I have 2 beautiful diamond rings coming next week that are gypsy set. Now, I had a gypsy set garnet that sold. Yep. Perfect, Deanna. I see you. Okay, this one, is this one sapphire? Yeah, sapphire, blue sapphire, white sapphire. Little heart settings. I would say more modern. It's only a size 6. White and blue sapphire. I love the hearts. Size 6, 30. Has cutout hearts on either side. There's another old Victorian garnet. That is a size 6 3/4. 60. Victorian ring, silver. 6 3/4. garnets, 60. This one, I'm going to say 1970s. There's a garnet cluster. Silver, barked finish, gorgeous garnets. Size 6. Do that one for 60. Sterling and diamonds. Another good thumb ring, good index finger ring. This one's like, it's a big ring. I'll size it for you. Too big for my thumb, but more modern, of course. Good Lord, that one's a 12. 50, sterling and diamonds. Those are the oldies. Did we do this one? Nope, this is another one. But this one is more modern. I see Terry. We'll do that with Terry's. On once, screen voice, sold. This one is Almondine garnet, size 6. 20. Almondine garnet, the pinky or garnet, size 6, 20. That's just a 7.5 plain silver band. 5. What size was that? 6? 6.5? It's all right. Size 6, Almondine garnet. You know, the pink garnet. 20. Plain band. 7.5. Which that should fit my hand, for God's sakes. Yeah, it does. I was going to say 5, but free whoever asked for it. It'll go in your package. 7.5. Good stack with another ring. Terry first. I see Terry first. Now this one's white spinel, but I think it is a synthetic gemstone. I know it's synthetic. You never get that color. That's the color of like a cornflower blue sapphire. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, guess who's at the door? The big fat fluff cat. Size 7. 25. I love the color. Oh my goodness. Too tight. Not going to fit tonight. Okay. Are we down to, oh, there's a diamond and sterling. This one's really pretty. And they're nice diamonds too. She's crying at the door. Did you leave her in? $6.5. $50. Diamonds and sterling. Actually, really nice. Small diamonds, but really nice. All right. Art Deco. Citrine. Very pretty citrine. Size 8. $65. Is she crying for her late dinner? Okay. Now, these are just crystal. They look like aquamarine, but they're not. They are Art Deco. This one's a 7.5. And that one is 65. We need more people in for these ones to go. And this one I'm absolutely in love with. And it's very near an 8. Marcasite silver. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This one's 75. The square with marcasite. And if we have more people in, those will be right gone. But guess what? Not that many people in this evening. All right. I think we're going to switch to bracelets. How about we switch to bracelets? Silver. The last one, of course you can, honey. It looks like a gorgeous aquamarine, but it's crystal. So with marcasite. You know, I don't have like tiny hands or anything. It doesn't disappear on my hand. Just, you know, a lot of those antique rings do. I wish I had like little tiny petite hands that I could wear little tiny rings. That's okay. No. Don't be sorry. I want to get Jennifer Jagar got a necklace that color, and I want to ask her what size ring she wears, and I would gift her that. She got, well, she got a lot of stuff, but yeah, I would happily send that to her if it would fit her. Okay. Oh, bless. Which one, honey? Which one was 35? The teardrop. Will you tell your husband? Yeah. Will you just tell your husband that I said happy birthday? So there. So Dana said happy birthday. And let's see if there's anything. Oh, the moss agate. Art Deco. Moss agate. It's too small for me, unfortunately. I mean, I could have it sized up, but do I need another ring? Like I need a hole in the head. Oh, Ellen went on a break. Okay. That's okay. Yes, my tray is uranium glass. Let me find my torch and I will show you all. I have an entire, well, I have 2 or 3 dresser sets. I will be parting with a couple of them because I need to downsize. What did I do with my torch? Well, I'm not exactly sure where it's at tonight. That's terrible. I don't know where my UV torch is. Flashlight. I'll have it for tomorrow. I'll probably show one of them. You cannot have too many rings. Oh, I don't know, Barbara. Ooh, I don't know. I have a lot of them. This one's a size 5 too. Ellen of rings? Who? Ellen of rings? Moss agate. Marcasite. Art Deco. This one's 60. Ellen's on a break, but if somebody wanted it, you know, we'll just write it down. It is gorgeous, but it's only a 5. And Bob doesn't like to play with marcasites because when he heats them up, they explode. And let's see, this is, now it says it's a 7 1/4, but it has one of those open backs. I see it, Kimberly. This one's gonna fit out 60. It's all right. 60. We knew you would, Ellen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. To Kimberly. Kimberly. Or Terry, I mean, not Kimberly. The big Labradorite is 75. I want to take it off so you can see the whole ring, because only the bottom was flashing there, but trust me, the top is Labradorite with a blue flash. And then the bottom has that whole butterfly wing going on. And that's going to fit up to a size 8. It says 7 1/4, but it has an open back. It's absolutely gorgeous, Terry. But of course, you know, I'm in love with moss agate, so I'm a little bit biased. Hi, Barbara. The big Labradorite is 75. This is a brand new ring. And it's funky, but I love it. Because I like Labradorite and, you know, moonstone. And kids, would you believe it or not, that's the end of the silver rings. But since we're going to show tomorrow too, people can watch back, and if anybody missed something, then they can pick them up. And a lot of them, you know, they're picking up for nothing. So let's do silver bracelets, shall we? We'll go through the silver, and then if we don't have any requests for gold, then I'd say we'll probably pick this up tomorrow. Hi, April. How are you, honey? Because it's been on nearly 2 hours. And I should have had a preview, which we have had a preview with the live, and, you know. That's okay. No worries. I didn't tell anybody. I just decided I was going to come on Saturday. I have one antique expanding with a buckle that needs shaping a bit, but it does have a buckle. This one's Art Deco. It will fit my wrist, but it's going to struggle to go over my hand because I have the big paws. Oh, do you want me to show the onyx? Where is the onyx? It must be in with the gold. What did I do with that big onyx ring? Here it is. It's 9-karat gold. The top of it is silver. It has marcasite and a big black onyx. It is Art Deco. There's your Art Deco hallmark where it says 9-karat and the top is silver. Absolutely gorgeous ring. Definitely sized for an index because it's already at an 11. This one is 150. Can go up or down because the hallmarks are in the side. I mean, up near the band. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Deanna. Deanna. Miss Deanna. I did a preview. We did a vertical live and I showed everything. I don't know how I thought I was going to do this like long sale. Ellen was going to do 3 hours and then Deb was going to do 3 more. I think I'm just wore out. So I will, I'll show some things. Of course I will, because I said I would. And we'll do another preview tomorrow and just have a sale tomorrow. But I'll have to end at 11. 11 my time. Honey, jewelry always makes us feel better. And this one's going to Terry or Terry. These 3 are going to Terry. Okay. Big silver bangle, chunky, gorgeous, stackable, twisted silver bangle. It is, let's call it 28 because it's just under 28.8 or 29. See, I never had any stomach upset with this Manjaro at all. I hope it's not the Manjaro, honey. Big, solid, absolutely gorgeous. Easily slips over my big hand. You can see how much it hangs off of my wrist. Oh, Wegovy you're on. Okay. That's same as Ozempic, isn't it? Like the weight loss strength of Ozempic. Isn't that what Wegovy is? I did get some stomach upset when they had me on Ozempic, but like I said, that was just down to take the diabetes down, which it did. It arrested, not that mine was ever like super high or anything, but it did arrest it. It's 3 inches across. This is 3 inches across and 28 grams. And this one's 45. And it's solid. Like you can tell it's not out of shape at all. It's that heavy and that well made. But you've got to have a big hand and a big wrist. And like to stack your silver. Which when I do wear silver, I do stack it. It is too big for you, HC. Way, 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 way too big, honey. I have smaller ones, don't worry. You know I bring a bit for everybody. Barbara, thank you, honey. That is an incredible ring you got. Well, both of them are actually. Pretty pretties. Okay, let's go with the modern. This one's 2.5. Oh yeah, you could wear it, Deanna. It would fit you. Absolutely. It would go over your hand too. Yeah, hey, see, you got a little teeny tiny. Husky's in at 45, Deanna, if you wanted. If you wanted a bid on it, honey, that's up to you. This one's 2.5 and a bangle. But I love the shape. And I didn't even announce it until like last minute. 2.5 across. Okay. All right, we'll give this one to Husky. Thank you, girl. It'll go gorgeous with your like Mexican sterling. That's what it puts me in mind of. I mentioned you earlier, Kim, so we could all keep you in our thoughts and prayers, honey. Geometric, another cool stacker, 2.5 inches across and a bangle. Two and a half fits. Let me put it on my wrist so you can see. But saying that, my wrist is, you know, at least 6 3/4. But it's going to fit most people up to a 7 easily. You know, and then some. I need to put another safety on it. It's got a place for a safety. It doesn't have one on it at the moment. 35. Oh, let me give you a weight too. That might be sensible. This one is 10 grams. 7, 7.5. You saw how big it was on me. Going once, going twice. Oh, at least a 7.5, honey. There's plenty of, it was like swimming on me. All right. Yeah, at least a 7.5. Now, HC, my queen of expanding bracelets, or anyone who has a smaller wrist. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's vintage. It looks antique, but it's not. Now, it's going to stretch all the way up to, wow, just about anybody could wear it because it's 2.5. This looks like the antique ones. Well, Lily has a little wrist. I know you have a little wrist, Lily. But this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. And it's really, really pretty. I thought it was tiny. And then I opened it all the way up, which they, you know, they will. Really pretty, really heavy. Looks antique, but it's vintage. We'll do, that one is 9 grams, and we'll do it for 35. Will open all the way to 2.5, which means I can get it across my big hand. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to jostle you all. Now, saying that, it's a struggle for, I can get it on, but it is a little struggle to get across my hand. But the top of my hand is wide. Not one just like that. No. I do have an antique one, but it's thinner. But it is a buckle. But I need to take it and have it reshaped. And I'm like, no, I'm not even going to show it. It needs reshaped. I'll show it next time after I have it reshaped. Give it to Lily. Lilia. Okay. This one will go to Lilia then. I have an Art Deco, you know, the ones that look like cat collars. But this one's thin. Engine turned. Love it. This one is going to go all the way up to would you believe it'll go all the way up to a size 8, or it'll go all the way down to a 6.5. So 6.5 to 8. So the smallest setting, it would be 6.5, and the largest setting, it's an 8. Sterling silver, engine turned, or Deco. That one is 10 grams as well. And we'll do this one for 45. Because it's a skinny one. Oh, I just found another diamond ring. I've had the big wide ones, the ones that are Victorian. And I've had Art Deco ones, but I don't think I've ever had one like this narrow. They're usually wider. They look gorgeous on, especially with the engine turning. It was unusual, so I bought it. Somebody was first, but I'm not sure. Yeah, cat collars. You know, when they were Victorian, they were cat collars. And then they became so popular, they became bracelets. People were wearing them as bracelets. And then they became bracelets. A husky, you'd have to bid more, honey, if Deanna was first. Yeah, it's adjustable. I wouldn't suggest someone wearing it all the way down because it would stick up. It would probably be best to wear the largest size out. Sometimes they have a little buckle on them, but this one doesn't. And I can't see that it ever did. So I'm going to say someone just wore it all the way out. The next one is vintage. It's 1950s. But it must have been Victorian revival because it looks Victorian. But it is 1950s. It's 20 grams. It's really pretty. Okay, Husky. I showed some gold, honey. But I'll do, if there's something you saw and you were interested in, this one is beautiful. Flowers and hearts, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Safety. Now, I will tell you and show you there are a couple little dinks on the back. Because they're not solid. The backs aren't solid. The tops are made heavier, which is stupid. They should have made the backs heavier. Wasn't the wisest design. All right, honey. Let me show you this one on because I think I rate it. It's really pretty. But then I love bracelets like this, so maybe it's just my taste. $1950s, but it looks Victorian. And I did zoom in on everything. Let me measure it across though, because I just noticed that it is like, it just fits me across my wrist, but my wrist is wider than it is deep. It's 2 1/4 across. Like if your wrist is thicker, but not wide across, but it's 2 1/4 across. We'll do this one for 50. $50 start. Which is absolutely nothing for that bracelet. Yeah, yours is like mine, Deanna. Yours is wider across too. We have big bones. It's gorgeous. It really is. This is the kind of bracelet when you have it on, you just sit and look at your bracelet all day. Get nothing done. I don't have the luxury of time, unfortunately. I catch myself like looking at my star sapphire all the time, especially if the sun hits it and the stars are popping. Yeah, mine is skinny, like thickness. It's the bone, my wrist bone. I don't think, I hope it doesn't get any smaller. Doesn't need to be. My bracelets are already going up my arm. I need to have them shortened. I see Barb, or Barbo, which is good because I just opened her package to put her other brooch in because I added the gold clip to it. Yeah, I think yes, because Husky dropped it, honey. So yeah, it is yours, Deanna. Thank you. You get the cat collar. Anybody tunes in, they're gonna be like, "Why is she excited? Because she got a cat collar? Because cat collars are exciting. That's why, people. Okay, that's why." Okay, I thought this one was Victorian. It's not. It's 1901, so I guess it would be Edwardian. The big seashell. Trinket tray, bonbon tray. Thank you, Barb. Perfect to put on your bedside, sink, bathroom, kitchen. This one is heavy. It is 40 grams. The little seashells, I think I sold for 75. This one I have to do for 125. But it's 3 times the size of the other ones. It is silver, Barb. It's Victorian. I see you, girl. Oh, you're welcome, Kim. And this is Sheffield silver as well, which, if you don't know anything about silver, Chester and Sheffield are like the 2 most desirable in the UK silver silversmiths for, like, you know. I have one. I keep one on my bedside. I have a little like jewelry trunk that I keep my rings in, but then I have a shell that I keep my earrings. If I take a necklace off, going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Deanna. Well, I'll just pack all your stuff in it, Deanna. That's cool. I can put your jewelry, stack your jewelry, not all of it, because we have to wrap that agate up well. The cross was, what, 75? It's Victorian. Ellen. All hand chased, all hand engraved. Oh, Deanna. It is beautiful. I'll put a chain with it too, Barb. I just didn't have one on at the moment. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Barb. Yeah, I didn't realize how flippin' tired I am. I don't know why. Hi, RJ. How are you, sweetheart? RJ, I realized after I shipped you, I forgot your little golden retriever. So I have it. The next order you get from me, I'll put it in with there. And I forgot to put jump rings in your thing too. I know I always send extra, but I know I forgot. Oh, you poor thing. Soup. Aw. Well, that's all you can have when you have dental surgery. Jello, soup. Eh. But well, she'll be happy once she has all that done. Poor thing. She'd have like bone reconstructed. And I like closed you up, sent you off, and I'm like, I know I forgot. I was going through silver and I saw the little golden retriever. I'm like, that's RJ's. Oh, God. Oh, mac and cheese. Okay. At least you get some food. Oh, those are both beautiful, Barb. I'm just looking at your cross and your bracelet. Those are beautiful together. Okay, kids, I think we're going to wrap this up. I've tortured Ellen long enough. I'll see if Dee can do some tomorrow. I'll ask around to my mods because I don't know. I don't think Deb can do tomorrow at all. But watch back if you came in late and watch the preview because there are a lot of gorgeous pieces. And I'll see you all tomorrow, same bat time. Noon for you, honey. 3 p.m. on the East Coast and 8 p.m. here in England. All night, Leslie. Thank you for coming in, honey. And Kim and so many, both of my Kims. So nice to see both of you. Mert, I'm tired. I'm tired. I think it just caught up to me, all this running. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Yes, Deanna. Laura, thank you for coming in. Thank you for signing up. We'll have tomorrow. We'll have lots more tomorrow. I'm just pooped. If you're tired, then you should go too. I'll do a little bit of camera up before, just so we can attract new people in. Okay. Oh, I hope so, RJ. I hope you can all come back in. Love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, Ellen. See you all soon. I'm going to get some rest. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I'm just like wiped out. Running for days straight. Oh, thank you, Husky. I'll look. Hey, listen, all of us that are feeling crappy tonight, I hope we all feel better tomorrow. But those of you that are in pain, I hope you just get relief. Good night, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Thank you. That's right. Positive vibes. Oh, sorry about that.